I shall now make a statement in my capacity as the representative of Pakistan. I would also like to welcome the representative of Ukraine to this meeting. Colleagues, the Council is meeting yet again to discuss the Ukraine conflict and the dynamics surrounding it. Pakistan remains deeply concerned over the continuation of this conflict, which has tragically affected the lives of millions of people in the region and beyond. Just last week in this very chamber, we met to discuss the devastating humanitarian and security consequences of this ongoing conflict. The persistent use of advanced weaponry and disregard for the IHL and its principles has intensified the human suffering exponentially. I would like to emphasize that protection of civilians is not only a moral imperative but also a legal obligation. International law, especially international humanitarian law, makes it incumbent upon the parties to protect civilians and civilian infrastructure. The targeting of civilians is neither acceptable nor justified under any circumstances. The conduct of hostilities, the means and methods of warfare must remain within the confines of international law, especially the fundamental IHL principles of distinction, proportionality, and precaution. We firmly believe that military means cannot resolve this conflict. The only viable path towards sustainable peace is that of dialogue and diplomacy. That was the message of Security Council Resolution 2774 adopted in February related to this conflict. And here in the Council, we also reaffirmed our commitment to peaceful settlement of disputes through Resolution 2788 only last week. Colleagues, Pakistan's position on the Ukraine conflict has remained clear and consistent. We have always advocated for de-escalation and immediate cessation of hostilities and a comprehensive ceasefire, holding of meaningful negotiations that address mutual security concerns within the framework of the purposes and principles of the UN Charter, and adopting a path of inclusive and constructive diplomacy involving key regional and international stakeholders to promote trust and build confidence to pave the way for a just and lasting peace. Istanbul talks must be built upon and taken forward with genuine and reciprocal commitment to peace. Pakistan reiterates its firm support for a peaceful resolution of this conflict and stands ever ready to support all efforts towards that end. I would now resume my functions as President of the Council